Last episode, we had this lovely man on, friend of the show, Craig. I found him living on the corner of Sepulveda and Vine.
Sure.
This was his life when I met him.
Fuck you, Khomeini.
His name is Craig. Those are brownies, or that's...
No, this is from my own excrement.
That's human feces.
That's human feces. Street blend excrement brownies. Would you like to try one? It's great stuff.
Wait a second.
It's high in protein.
I also saw you drinking this in the video.
Sure. Oh, well, this is my premium blend. This is a personal essence of moi, the IPA.
Yes.
IPA, and it's just...
He cleaned himself up, and he's here with us today. Say hello.
Oh, it's an honor, Mr. Keene, to be here. Thank you.
You look completely different.
It's a new me. I hope you like what I've done with the
Now,
place. You know what I mean? It's a big jump, but it feels good.
You look amazing, man. Here's Craig now, today.
Yeah, that's my...
He worked
That's my
this
office.
man was homeless when I met him.
Yeah.
This was him before the war. This was Craig.
Yeah.
Thanks to the war in Iran, he worked his way up. He's selling his shit. He's drinking his piss. He's packaging it for you, for all you lovely Americans out there. He worked his way all the way up to, what are you, CEO of ExxonMobil?
Oh, I'm close to it. I work carefully with the CEO. I'm more like a liaison consultant.
Look at that. He's a totally different guy. He's got a suit on today.
Yeah.
You gotta look like
No,
me.
I'm moving up. I'm moving up.
I love to see it. I love to see it. This is the American dream right here.
Yes, thank you.
This is what's possible here in this country.
Well, I owe it to you. Keene Observations has really helped me punch through.
We had him on the show. Look, here at Keene Observations, we're giving back. We're all about giving back.
Yeah, it's true.
And we took this disgusting person here. I don't know what this is.
Yeah,
There's way too many of these people in the country. Let me tell you. Stinking up the streets. But we put this man on our show, and look at him now. Look at him now, working at Exxon. Now, you guys, I hear, are doing very well. The Iran war is driving up energy prices, and these companies are profiting. Industry analysts say that at least in the short term, higher prices could be a windfall for producers that aren't dependent on Persian Gulf supplies, such as ExxonMobil.
That's us.
Craig is making a killing off this, and this is what we want. This is why we're at war in the Middle East. We have to make ExxonMobil money. We have to make Lockheed Martin money. We haven't been doing that enough over the past 25 years.
Can I just say, I just bought my third house property, and I'm a bit of a windfall short on the fourth one above Knollwood Golf Course. So I'm really hoping that y'all hear us here and give us a little more cashew, if you know what I mean.
Gas prices hit $6 a gallon, nearly $7 in the Bay Area. These prices are good. Not high enough, though. We need these prices up. $10, $11, maybe even $15 a gallon, because you guys are the real victims here. You guys are the ones struggling.
I think that might have been part of the strategy to bring me in as a consultant, if you will, because I was a real bootstraps guy. I was really just down and out on the streets, and I figured out a way to curate my own urine and poop into delicious snacks and treats.
Craig has a wonderful business here. If my anus could talk, we'll have the address on the screen.
I appreciate that.
For the show. We have to think of the real victims here. It's not you and your little pathetic minimum wage job. It's these ExxonMobil executives. It's the corporations. They need this money. These people have been struggling for decades. Yeah. And you have your average American just sitting at home whining about gas prices.
President Trump is calling the war on Iran a success.
Drivers in Marin doing a double take on the price of gas. Yikes. Over $6 and climbing.
Yeah, they're doing a double take because it's not high enough.
Yeah.
$6 a gallon?
No, we could do better.
How are executives supposed to live off $6 a gallon?
No.
You can't get by.
No, I'm hurting. Yeah. I can only shop at Erewhon about 3 times a week now. And
we can't have that.
President Trump saying the price spikes for gasoline will be short-term, adding it's a small price to pay for safety and peace.
Here's the safety and peace we have in this country. Look at this beautiful country we live in here at home. They don't have this in third world countries. This is American exceptionalism right here. You think they have this in other countries? Look at this. You don't have this kind of beautiful scenery and people just enjoying life like we do here in America. You don't have this without these billion-dollar wars in the Middle East. This is about safety and peace. These people have zippers on their tents. If you're not lighting fires on the streets and then taking a dump across the sidewalk, What kind of country is that? We need people enjoying life like this, and it only happens here in America. Now, here's the impact of the war in Iran so far. We've killed 1,200 civilians. This isn't going to cut it. You can't just have 1,200 civilians killed. We killed almost 1 million people in Iraq. That's the kind of numbers we got to get to. In fact, it wasn't enough. We weren't in Iraq and Afghanistan long enough. We didn't stay the course. That's the problem with Iraq and Afghanistan. We were only there 19, 20 years. No, you have to be there 40, 50 years if you want.
You gotta want it.
You gotta want it.
Yeah.
That's right. Here's another problem with these freeloaders. 36 million people living in poverty. This man is working at ExxonMobil. He only has 3 homes. That's because these people aren't pulling their weight. If these 36 million people living in poverty just paid a little more into the system so that we could go bomb more countries, so that companies like you at ExxonMobil could make a little bit more money, maybe he wouldn't be struggling with only 3 homes.
Yeah, no, it's rough. I tell you,
It's not fair to you.
it's rough. It's rough.
It's not fair to you at all.
I never know what to do with my golf carts.
I don't know if you know this guy. Let's check him out.
Decision to strike Iran.
I think it was a great decision. I think somebody else should have done it a couple of years ago, the last 3 other presidents.
Are you willing to pay higher prices at the pump if that's the cost?
Yeah, I'm willing to pay a little more, yeah.
That's the kind of American we're looking for.
That's a hero right there.
That's the kind of guy we want.
Some heroes don't wear capes.
Willing to pay more at the pump to sponsor this war. That is a true American.
Need more of those.
Just keep getting railed in the ass and taking it.
Take it.
And
Take it for the
saying,
team.
hey, I'll have another. That's the kind of guy we
Thank you,
need.
sir. I have another. You damn right you will.
Why can't every American be like that? Why instead we have all these people whining, living in debt, living in poverty, whining, gas prices are too high.
Blah, blah, blah.
Do you love this country or not?
How can you
And are
not?
you concerned about the real disenfranchised people in this country? The politicians, the weapons manufacturers, the oil companies, they need our help right now. They need our help. So if you're out there, if you're working a minimum wage job, struggling to get by, living in poverty, living in debt, just know there's someone out there hurting more. There's someone out there like Craig here who only owns 3 houses.
3.
You expect him to get by with that? Maybe think about
Can't live.
someone other than yourself for once. And to all, if there's any homeless people watching this show, which we're very big in the homeless community here at Keene Observations, that's a lot.
We
big part of
appreciate
our-
your outreach.
Yes, that's how Craig found us.
That's it.
He was a longtime viewer, first-time caller, longtime viewer, and
Yeah, well, I didn't have a phone, but I took the phone
Well,
off of the
you-
guy who died next to me, and I
remember.
called right into Keene Observations, and I was like, I've got some drinkable pee for you, and the rest is history.
What do you think about the U.S. decision to go into Iran?
I think we got to do what we got to do to keep this country safe. So
that's right!
There we go.
This was Craig before the war,
It was a long time ago, that 2 weeks.
shaking in his tent, thinking, when is the Ayatollah going to come get me?
Fucking Khomeini. I'm still bitter off of that one. So.
And look at him now!
Glad he's dead. Glad he's dead.
Look at him now!
Look at that.
Thanks to this war. It's so lovely to see you doing so well, Craig.
Thank you
I
so
just
much.
want to say that.
I'm hanging in there.
I love that Craig pulled himself up by his sock straps.
Sure.
He didn't really have any boots, but
I have a very snug G-string on right now, and I just pulled up on that
He pulled
to
up
get
on
my way here.
and now he's working at ExxonMobil. He's off the streets. Now he still misses the streets because look at this is the beautiful country we have. He misses this every day.
That's a good mulch pile right there.
There's your old friends there.
That's my friend Stoney right there.
This is what we have to do. We have to keep this war going to keep this country safe. Just think there's some loser in Finland right now sitting around
Indoors.
with free health care, affordable housing. He's not looking at this on his street. He doesn't have the privilege to look at this. This is only in America do we get this beautiful stuff here. Only in America. These losers in these other countries, they don't get that. And you know why? because we get to do this in this country. A military investigation has determined the U.S. was responsible for a missile strike on an Iranian elementary school that killed 175 people, most of them children. So we killed 175 children in Iran. Now this is a tragedy. This is, I don't like. Yes, we killed 175 girls, but we're not monsters, okay? We were just trying to kill their parents. We didn't mean for this to happen.
Yeah.
We were just trying to kill their parents and all their neighbors and their friends. We're not monsters. We cannot be bombing schoolgirls, just their parents.
Just the parents.
Over 18. We need to ID these people before we blow them up. That's the problem.
I hear at ExxonMobil.
You know
we're
what?
all
It's the
for that.
Democrats, though. They're against voter ID. They're against bombing ID.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Get them all registered and then kill them.
Yes, we need to start registering the people we're killing in Iran. They need to be legal adults before we're allowed to blow them up, because we're not for this. Just remember the country you're fighting for, all right? Remember the country that you're paying to live in. You work 40, 50 hours a week. You barely survive. You're paying $8 a gallon for gas. You're looking out your window. You see this, you see this, you see that, and you think, God, am I lucky to be an American? God, do I want to support this war effort? God, I need to work harder. I need to make sure these poor people at ExxonMobil have enough money. They can't have just 3 homes and 4 homes. We need more of that. And if we want regime change in Iran, you can't just be there for 19, 20 years like Afghanistan. We have to be there 40, 50 years, maybe even a century, whatever it takes. Yeah. That's our motto here in America. And do you have any parting words, Craig?
Come visit me in any alley in the North Valley. I'll be on a North Valley alley tour. Alley in the valley. Get in my alley in the valley.
Look at that. You can have anal sex with an ExxonMobil executive in an alley near you.
Bring it.
And that's it, folks. Thank you for watching. This has been Keene Observations.